So Kevin Explains crypto term this week is state channel. So this is kind of funny because when I first looked at this, it sounds like some news channel where, you know, the state broadcasts fake news. But no, that's not what it is. Okay, so state channel. So a lot of people have heard about the terms on-chain and off-chain, right? So transactions that happen inside of a blockchain, we call those on-chain transactions. If something happens off-chain, like Lightning Network, for example, where transactions can happen instantly and then they're reported to the blockchain after the fact, that's called off-chain. Well, off-chain transactions happen inside what we would call a state channel. So a state channel is simply a gateway where transactions happen that happen off-chain. So state meaning like the status, like what's actually happening, something that's actually happening, a state. So that's the actual transaction taking place. And a channel meaning where these things happen. So a state channel is simply some type of payment channel or transaction channel that's off-chain where transactions can take place and then in a secure environment. So this, let's say, could be some type of, these transactions are still signed. So it's a signed transaction that doesn't involve consensus, that doesn't involve a blockchain, that gets stored in a safe place and eventually gets batched, or all those transactions that happen, let's say there's 30 transactions over the course of a certain amount of time, get pushed then on chain and recorded on the blockchain for immutability. So to be honest, that's what a state channel is. Going away from that, that's essentially how our CSD will work. That's how the CSD will work, at least in its first iteration. It's basically a state channel, a virtualized environment where transactions are settled in real time and then parsed in batches every second onto a Murcko tree, which is a type of cryptography. It's the basis of most original blockchains, where the transactions are then immutable and searchable.